guys, here we are back in Funky Town again. Thanks for checking us out, coming back, joining us on our fun journey. So today we're introducing a new type of video that we're going to be doing, video series. It's called Secret 6, or Super 6 actually. It's our secret, but we're going to share it with y'all. That way everybody can think it's super. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with different types of Funko collectibles that we have personally here in Funky Town. And we're going to take 6, 2 for each one of us, out of those types and share them with y'all a little bit about them and why we like them. So today what we're starting, we have them sitting in front of us here. We're starting with our oversized collection today. We all have taken 2 from our collection on our shelves. And now we're going to start with Randall. He's going to do 1. Then my lovely wife Virginia is going to be doing 1. And then I'm going to do 1, and we're going to do that until all of us do all of ours. Sounds good? Everybody's on board? So let's go ahead and jump on that train going down to see what Super 6 looks like here in Funky Town. We'll go ahead and go. Randall, why don't you go ahead and start? Tell us a little bit about your first pick.
First pick, I'll start with probably Deathwing here. You know, part of us also, we love World of Warcraft, the game.
For the Alliance here.
For the Lord.
For the Alliance. Deathwing, you know, you could probably go about a whole 45-minute video of his lore. I won't do that, of course. But, you know, he's one of the original dragon aspects. I think he's probably one of the best villains that's ever been in the game. Probably the best lore-wise history as well. Plus, I mean, I just like the detail. I like how he was originally a dragon aspect. You know, he was turned against everybody. He was corrupted. That's what I'm looking for. And then he came back, you know, he was rebuilt by the Dark Iron Dwarfs, came back, and unleashed havoc all over the earth. So, that's probably about it.
So note to self, what you've learned here about Deathwing is not every single voice that you hear inside your head is for the better good.
No. It can easily be corrupted.
It's also really cool, too, because I've noticed when we have them up on our shelves here, is that this Deathwing, what a lot of people don't know, a little shout out here to the collectors if you want to search it down, this Deathwing here actually glows in the dark. We've seen it glow a little bit with the eyes and stuff like that. It looks really cool when that happens too.
Yep.
I like Deathwing too a lot. I like the fact that, once again, like you said, I'm a big World of Warcraft head all the way. World of Warcraft's fixing to launch its classic servers, and I'm really looking forward to playing on that too. So that's a really cool pick. I agree with the Deathwing too. He looks really good on our shelves. And
I like that they captured his broken horn.
Yeah, definitely. He captured his broken horn. That's really awesome, too. Plus, he was actually, inside information, he was actually our first oversized pop in our collection. So that's really cool, too. Babe, I'm going to shoot it over to you now. What was your first pick? What do we have here?
Well, my first pick is going to be the Balrog. It's another glow-in-the-dark one that we have. But I really picked it because of the significance to Lord of the Rings. I mentioned before that Lord of the Rings is one of my favorites, and he's first seen fighting Gandalf, and it's a big epic battle, and he's this huge demon, and then they were able to actually encompass that in this little figurine, and I just thought that was amazing. They even brought his weapon with the really cool glow-in-the-dark whip, and then flaming hair. It's just a really great pop.
I like it too. Funkamaniacs, as long as y'all don't know, my wife, anytime she has a chance to talk about Lord of the Rings, she will, if she could, if we could build one in our backyard back there, she would do all of her work and all of her free time in her she shed would definitely be a hobbit hole if it could be. Did I pretty much hit that right?
Pretty neat.
Well, it's pretty true. You know you would live in a hobbit hole if you could. All right, cool. I'm going to start with my first pick. I'm going to take Maleficent here in dragon form. I really like Maleficent. She's one of the first big Disney villains. The pop itself looks really good with the glowing green eyes. The purple and black really contrast each other really, really well. This was actually bought for us from a Christmas gift. Probably one of my favorite Christmas gifts I've ever gotten. She looks. We have her on display up there. We have the mystery mini of her in human form sitting in front of her. She debuted for Disney back in 1959, so she's been around a long time. She has this kind of boring facade in the movies, but she's really violent when she has to be. I really like her as a character. Plus, Maleficent 2 should be coming out this year in October. is the updated release schedule. So Maleficent 2, Mistress of Evil is coming in theaters. We'll definitely check that out. So yeah, I really like her a lot. I really like the dragon a lot. They really caught I think the very essence of Maleficent herself here in the dragon form. That was my first pick out of my Super 6 here.
And I like that they took her and made it a 6-inch instead of trying to just make it into a pop size, because she was in her dragon form. She was so much bigger.
Right. There's definitely some things that will not work in regular pop size. All of us here at Funky Town are still waiting on Funko. If anybody from Funko ever sees this video, give us a big Galactus figure. We need a big Galactus figure. That is on my wish list. That is something that I think that every Funko person, every Funkamaniac that's watching would agree with that. Give us a big, giant Galactus figure.
I totally agree.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
We're going to shoot it back over here for round 2 here in Super 6 in Funky Town. Brandon, go ahead and tell us what we got for our next one.
My second one is going to be Hulkbuster here. You know, just, of course, from the sheer fact that, you know, it was built to take out the Hulk.
Right.
You know, I like the fact that it's no other Iron Man suit that was ever made has been made into a 6-inch. Of course, Hulkbuster should be taller.
Right.
I definitely like the detail on it. I like how bulky it is because it technically sits on top of his other armor. Right. I like the fact the suit itself. I like the fact that it has the normal stuff that his Iron Man suit has, but also has like his punching mechanism and the tear gas to put the Hulk to sleep. It was used in the movie in South Africa to subdue him when he was rampaging. Yeah, I mean, I just like it. I mean, it's taking down the Hulk. I mean, who wouldn't like it?
It's definitely one. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It's definitely, I really like it too, because out of all of our collection here on the table, it's also our Marvel pick. So it has the bobblehead feature that all Marvel pops have. Also, what I really like about the Hulkbuster too, to go along with what you're saying, is that out of all of our picks here on the table, Hulkbuster's armor kind of has a natural sheen to it almost. Funko did a really good job capturing that, and I really like it too. Probably my favorite suit Iron Man ever had.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, of course. That's what I was going to say about the bobbleheads. I mean, it was really cool that they still continued the line of making sure that it had the bobblehead in it, even though it was a 6-inch.
Some people here in Funky Town would even say we love that Hulkbuster Pop 3000.
3,000.
3,000. 3,000. We love that Hulkbuster Pop. That's really a good pick. Babe, I'm going to shoot it back over to you. What do you got for us for round 2 here?
For my second pick, I went with Hagrid because, of course, like I mentioned in our first video, my other mainstream big fandom that I follow is Harry Potter. Of course, I'm a nerd, but I love what they did with this pick. It encapsulates the first time that Hagrid meets Harry when he finds them in the shed and he's trying to tell Harry that he's a wizard. And he gives him his birthday cake. And you can see in the pop that he has the birthday cake here that actually says, "Happy birthday, Harry," in the funny spelling that Hagrid has, because he's not the smartest person, but he means well, and he's so endearing, and it's just a perfect capture from that movie and book series.
Obviously, I don't know a whole lot about Harry Potter. I'm not a Harry Potter guy myself. Nothing wrong with it. Please don't send me hate mail and death threats for not liking Harry Potter. But I definitely like the Hagrid pop. He was a good find for us. I like the details that they caught on the birthday cake with the writing. And once again, that's just another slam dunk that Funko did with making a 6-inch pop. Another reason why we love them here is just because of all the details that they could capture on 6-inch pops, almost like miniature statues, kind of like they do.
Well, yeah, and they had to make Hagrid into a 6-inch instead of a regular pop because he's half giant.
Yeah.
So if they'd have made him into a regular pop, it wouldn't have worked.
Right, exactly. That's a really good pick. Like I said, he looks really good on our shelves once again, and it's definitely a solid 6-inch from Funko. So what I've got for round 2 is I'm going to take Nicol Bolas. It's another dragon. My favorite medieval characters all around are dragons. I'm a dragon guy. Nicol Bolas here is from Magic the Gathering card game. Possibly, in my opinion, love it or hate it, possibly the best collectible game ever made. It's been around for years. Nicol Bolas originally started as just a regular card in Magic. He evolved into a Planeswalker. And I think now, even in the newer sets, they introduced his twin brother, and he's some sort of elder dragon god. So I really like the essence here they caught of his pop. Plus, funny story here. Funny story time, hide your face. Funny story here. Me and my wife used to play Magic the Gathering, and the first present I ever bought her was a Nicol Bolas Planeswalker card. My wife, the way my wife's heart's not flowers, chocolates, it's other things. Nerds for the win here. But she ended up trading away the Planeswalker card within a week that she had it. So this pop really means a lot to us, at least, because it kind of has really good significance, which is another way to collect Funko for things that are significant in your life. Hey, I was blah, blah, blah age when I saw, you know, X, Y, and Z happen, and so I wanted a collectible from that. So this is really good because it's always an ongoing joke here about the Nicol Bolas gift. And this kind of captures the whole essence of that and brings back memories. It's fun. We haven't always laughed and joked about it.
Okay, but in my defense, I didn't need that card, and I needed the other cards that I traded it for.
But we all laugh and joke about it now. So it's really cool Planeswalker as well. I got this one. Actually, I got a really good deal on this. Another place to check out online, GeminiCollectibles.com. They were actually selling this on clearance, and I paid $3.50 for a 6-inch pop.
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping.
It's incredible, though.
Yeah, it's incredible. For $3.50 for a 6-inch pop, you can't beat that anywhere. So, shout out to Gemini Collectibles. You guys rock. Keep up the good work. That just about wraps it up for our Super 6 video today. We're definitely going to be coming back with you guys with more Super 6s in the future with different types. I hope you enjoyed our video. Leave a comment below. We'd like to know what some of you guys' favorite 6-inch or 10-inch pops are. And that's it for today's train ride through Funky Town. We'll catch y'all next time, Funkamaniacs. Keep showing us love on Instagram. Keep coming back and checking us out. You guys rock. We'll catch y'all later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Hey, guys. Thanks for checking out today's video. Make sure you like, leave us a comment, and subscribe to our channel. We would love that to happen. And also make sure that you hit that bell so you get notified every time we put out new content. Thanks again for checking us out today, and we'll see y'all next time at the gates of Funky Town. Peace out.